What's up, OG, triple OG?
It's your man.
OG,
Y'all already know what it is. Look,
OG.
We got some Corey right now, so without further ado, let's get to the video.
I'm a stand-up comedian. I know how to make fun out of all kinds of situations. I have helped girls through nursing school. I have helped people get on their feet. They need me. Without me, there would be a lot of lost souls out here at Burger King putting that Whopper together in 10 seconds. Men like me help so many people. So many people. I mean, I'm just trying to say, like, yo, y'all trying to make it seem like I'm taking advantage of somebody. I will admit, I know I have been around people that don't like me, but they need me.
Yeah.
Does that make me bad? There's a whole bunch of women around men they can't stand, but they want his money.
Right.
But we got all of these people on the internet who are at rock bottom. On the internet, that's their virtual place where they become somebody. But when they cut, as soon as you log off the internet, you make up the bed in that hovel you live in, and you're nobody and you're nothing. And that's all we ever gonna be. You're just somebody talking crazy. So the point I'm trying to make, what I want to talk about with the panel, is a woman who takes from a man to get somewhere in this world. Who's the bad guy?
That's the bad guy.
Say it one more time.
If a woman is taken from a man that she's not going to be with, the man I'm not going to be with her, but I do things, I give her things, where's the bad guy? Is the dude the bad guy or the girl the bad guy? I don't understand.
You took her from a dude.
Not took her from a dude, just a girl who takes money from a man and sleeps with a man.
Do I smell a whore?
Exactly, right.
Who is the bad guy? The girl who sells the body or the man who buys the body?
Nobody.
I mean, in the eyes of God, it might not be
Right.
kosher. But what I'm saying is nobody takes advantage of nobody, but everybody likes to play victim. Well, I'm saying the average folks like to play victim. Go ahead, Craig.
Money makes me your leader.
You're mine now. You belong to me.
Period, point blank. If I give you money in exchange for services, it don't have to be sex. It don't have to be sex. It could just be things I need to get done. That makes me your leader in a certain situation. So I think a lot of times people, they don't like to be in a position where they feel like somebody is dominant over them because they have a misconception of what leadership is. It's like if you need somebody for anything, you know, that's just a human condition. So if you need somebody or you see somebody else dealing with somebody because they need them, because your ego tells you that's not right, doesn't mean that it's wrong. You know what I mean?
You meet a girl, 33 years old, 2 kids, and you start messing around with her and you help her out financially. But you tell her, it's my way. It's my way.
Yeah.
Does that make you the bad guy?
She can, right, exactly. She doesn't have to accept that.
Darlene, thank you. Do they need to accept it? The reason most women are in the position they're in with that guy is because they're not on their feet. They didn't find a way to take care of themselves. So giving girls pep talks, girl, y'all better go out here and get your education, that don't mean nothing. Women mess with who they want to mess with. Men mess with who they are allowed to mess with. But men who have means are allowed to mess with most women in the United States of America.
He ain't lying.
That's real shit.
Say whatever you want to say. If it make you mad, look, it's some goofies out here who like to, I want to say to the men who be bootlicking the women, they'll never respect you, dog. Because a woman who stands on something knows right from wrong. And even if she agree with you, she can't respect you because she know you a lame.
She gonna frag you.
What is the word?
The word is fragging. I just shortened it. But frag is a military term in which the soldiers their leader because they feel like he's incompetent or he's risking the platoon. It's called fragging. So when you deal with a woman as a and she's not in her proper place, she's eventually going to kill you. She's designed to kill. Women are designed to destroy things they view as weaker than them.
How you doing?
Thank you.
So
no, I mean, like, it looks like I'm egging you on because I'm trying to make a point from frustration. I never heard of the word fragging. I love it. There's a word that somebody can use. If they're all you guys who caking and your lady do not respect you, dog. Will you play this little cake ass who was on there acting like he made like he shut it down with his point on this one girl page? It's this little African girl who ran from home. She lived in Africa. She called Spirit Airlines out here to the States. And she's got a little page that I'm going to help her with her little garbage ass page. But I'm not helping her on purpose. I just think that it's just, she's got a whole bunch of people saying a whole bunch of dumb things that don't make no points. I grabbed one of the goofies out of many of the goofies that was on the page. As soon as you see this dude, you're going to see his problems with women. His swag is at 0. 0. Y'all got that video queued up? Play the goofy and listen to his point he tried to make.
The question that Cam Newton should have asked, and it would have stumped him immediately, was, hey, Corey, answer me this. If they were in better positions, if those women were in better positions, would they pick you? I'll put Corey Holcomb in that red pill, passport bro pipeline, okay? And I'm sorry, Cam, I get Cam, what Cam was trying to do, but Cam isn't the type of man to really have this type of conversation too, because he also, in my humble...
He's talking about motherfuckers that can buy his mama and take her to Vegas, get her a chicken dinner and leave her out there. Get us some, what's that new hot chicken? What is that?
Oh, yeah, hot chicken. Yeah.
I might find his mama and fly her out just to show him the power of a man who can buy a plane ticket at the drop of a dime. First of all, he act like that was going to shut me down. He came with something hypothetical like a bitch. When I argue with, or if I take the time to argue with a woman, most of the time they come up with something hypothetical. If you wasn't this, then you wouldn't be having it like that. Motherfucker, I don't fuck with bitches that don't fuck with me. You don't have to make up a scenario. I don't mess with women that don't mess with me, and the women that mess with me, if you think they only mess with me because I got a couple of dollars, okay. I done put hundreds of thousands of miles on bitches' cars before I was shit. I'm talking about could take care of myself. I always had a bitch doing for me. That's why later in life, I could do for them. Let me tell you something. If you got it and you can help somebody, you're supposed to do it. Ain't nobody taking advantage of nobody. The victim mentality, especially I'm talking to people in the black community, leave that alone. Don't go for the victim mentality no more, because none of them people know me. And you're not going to find a whole bunch of people out here who said I did them wrong. In fact, you'll find people that'll say, Corey is a provider. Corey helps out a lot with this, that, and the other. Because what I'm going to do, I mean, like, yo, you want me to be the dirtbag you make me out to be. Hey, little boy who said that, you don't know nothing about life, man. It's like me going to be fucking your bitch your whole life because you's a straight goofy.
He might not be straight.
That's what I thought of, too. He got the little twitch in his voice, too. But, man, motherfucker like me always gonna fuck your bitch, homie. And I ain't even saying that with hostility, dog. You don't know nothing about the game of life. Your bitch don't like you, dog. Want me to tell you why? I know your bitch don't like you? Because of how you talking. You sound like a bitch. Ask Corey, what if? Don't ask me nothing about what if, dog. I'm out here bossing the fuck out, highly favored, motherfucker. Come from rock bottom. 0. 5266 South State Apartment 1208 Robert Taylor Homes. You dig? So when you want to make up a scenario that works for your mind and the people that really are against me or on your side, mine, make up scenarios. Make up all that imaginary shit. The truth is, I'm going to fuck your mama if I find out who she is. And I'm going to send you a selfie of my finger in your mama. Because that's how I move, boy. I'm different.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
I'm going to put my finger in your mama. And I'm going to send you a picture of it because you a young fool talking crazy to me.
If you ask me, though, I look at people.
It's going to be this finger right here.
Oh my God.
It ain't even all the way healed from when I broke my wrist. But it'll go up in there.
At least that's is that the thinnest one? Oh, no, that's not the ring finger.
This the middle finger.
Ooh.
This finger going up. Let me find out who your mama is. I'm going to get her.
Oh,
I'm going to get her, boy.
Oh, no.
And the reason I'm going to get her because she should have taught you better.
I think nowadays, when I hear people like that, whoever this person is, this guy, I look at it like that's his game. He has no other game. In other words, do you feel what I'm saying? If he doesn't have money where he can woo women with, and he has no game, attraction maybe, this is his way of luring women to be like, oh, he's with us. He's a real man. Like they're using what he's saying. This might be his way of landing women.
He's delusional, though. He's saying,
well, of course.
But if you go online and you speaking on a real nigga name, we gonna say something.
Sure.
We ain't got to say something because there was a whole bunch of them goofies on there trying to come up. I hate when people act like they know somebody.
Right.
You don't know me, homie. You don't know my story. You see that video I played in the beginning? I'm actually great. I'm brilliant at turning something that is so painful into something that's funny. But y'all don't get it because you trying to get brownie points with bitches that hate the world.
Man, hate themselves.
Follow them bitches home. Ain't nothing in their house. Even when you burn, what's that shit people be burning? Sage?
Yeah.
When you burn the sage, it just go right out. Get me out of here. This is a demon, bitch. Follow these bitches home. These bitches ain't no love in that motherfucker. They have stamped themselves permanently. If it ain't Corey Holcomb they mad at, they mad at somebody. They said they finna move out the country knowing you ain't got enough money to book a Greyhound ticket to visit your people on Thanksgiving.
That's wild.
You ain't going nowhere because somebody got elected. You just running your mouth online showing who you are. But last week, I had some women that I would hold up on the show. I found a couple of more, and I'm going to start showing these women that are worth a dime on my show instead of the bitter bitches and the cake ass.
Smart move.
All right, let's deal with some things that Corey said. And one of the things that I agree with him on, as far as you can be whoever you want to be on the internet. I mean, you got people on the internet just playing their Hollywood roles, like they're in a movie. They got this, they got that, they can do this, they can do that. And you really like look these people up and see who they really are. It's nothing who they portrayed to be. As far as who was the bad guy, the man who was giving the woman money for exchange of her services, or the woman who's taking the money in exchange for her service. Who y'all think the bad guy? Me, myself, I think both of them are. I'm a believer of if a man lay down with a woman, he need to marry her. If Corey can afford to take care of these women that he's indulging himself into, then he should marry these women. But it sounds like, what, multiple wives or polygamy? But if he deal with these women and he's not married to them, or, you know, he's not taking care of them, then he making them a whore. That's what he's doing. He spoke on the fact that it might not be right in God's eyes as far as what he's doing. And he spoke on that, if y'all just, you know, pay attention to the video. But me me, myself, my opinion, Corey need to marry these women and Corey need to take care of these women. Just like if they was his wife. If it's multiple women, then so be it. He need to take care of these women and he need to marry these women so they don't become whores. Because if he's not messing with them or if he's not, you know, committing to them or whatnot, then they're going to go out and they're going to deal with somebody else. And if you're dealing with more than one man, you're a whore. Simple as that.
Do I smell a whore?
That's what I believe. You might not believe the same thing, but oh well. Well, Corey brought up this dude in this video. He's saying, you know, these women wouldn't be messing with Corey if he ain't had no money and all that. I guess he was bootlicking. He a bootlicking trustee, or he was kissing a woman's behind, or I don't know. You know, I know some dudes, they'd get online and they'd be like, we ain't got to have sex all the time. We can cuddle and we can do this and we can do that, and it's all the stuff that a woman want to do. But me being a man, I know that's a lie. I'm being honest. Me, myself, no. I wanna have sex. I don't wanna do none of that cuddling and all that stuff. That's not me. I feel like that's not a man. Because at the end of the day, if you get men by themselves and we talking amongst each other, we talk, what we talking about? We talking about smashing. We talking about having sex. We ain't talking about cuddling and all that. And as far as, you know, I guess Corey getting back at dude is talking about having sex with his girl and all that. If you don't like this dude, why would you want to have sex with his girl? Because you're going to be getting his sloppy seconds. So that right there, it's like, that must be a mind thing right there. You know, you really trying to get in this man's head. And, you know, a lot of dudes use that. Oh, I'm gonna F your girl, I'm gonna have sex with your woman and all that stuff. But that's lame to me. If you really ask me, trying to mess with another man's woman anyway, you know. You want sloppy seconds? You want that man DNA or whatever? I know probably back in my days or whatnot, I was, you know, unaware of dealing with another man's woman. But as you get older, you start to have morals. He also mentioned about women who hate the world. And a lot of those women that were voting for Kamala Harris and talking about they ain't giving their husband none because he voted for Trump, and they cutting their hair and they just doing all kind of stuff. These women that hate the world. Having abortions, you hate the world. A high value man, he gonna have options. But with me, I got a different definition of a high value man. Women and men, they like to say a high value man is a person who has a lot of money. But I disagree with that. A high value man is, to me, and my definition of a high value man, somebody who gonna take care of their family. Somebody who's gonna provide for their family. Somebody who's gonna teach their family. They gonna guide their family. They gonna guide their wife. They gonna lay down their life for their family, their wife. This is a high value man to me. They're about their community. That's my definition. But a lot of people like to bring out financial setup or whatever. But it's more to it than that. If you take away the money, then what do you have to make yourself a high value man? It's more to it than just money and you being a high value man. That's my opinion. But as far as a woman wanting to control a man, just like Craig said, that when that man put himself in a position where he's weak and she's controlling him, then she gonna destroy him.
How you doing?
Because at the end of the day, don't no woman want a weak man. You know, a woman, they talk that stuff. I want this type of man. I want that type. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because as soon as that man show weakness, then it's like, oh, I see blood. That woman, I see blood. Like a shark in the water. So as far as a woman not wanting a weak man, don't no woman want no weak man. Not no woman I know. Just like Corey said, somebody who got a demon on them. They some demons, right? But y'all tell me what y'all think about this. About, you know, this guy going off on Corey, who's online or whatever, and he got his opinion about Corey and the things that Corey is doing. Y'all give me your opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. And also, if you want to watch some videos, it's a video here. It's somewhere up in here that I got up. I got some videos that y'all might not have seen. This might be y'all first time looking at the channel or whatever. But here's some videos that y'all probably can look at. It's your man. Y'all already know what it is.
OG,
Next
triple,
video is
triple.
Ghetto Talk. Up out of here. Peace.